What's up, gorgeous? Welcome back to my channel. Unless you are new here, then feel free to stay high in the comments below. And if you end up liking what you see and hear during this reading, then you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel if you wish. And if you do, I thank you in advance. And that way you don't miss out on any upcoming readings. I also have memberships open as well, and I do personal readings as well. I'm going off my usual script right now. If you're not new, as always, welcome back. We're going to have a look at what is going on this week with you and your person. I want to look at what their energy is towards you. I don't normally do this. I know I do it. I change it up every once in a while. But today I want to do what their energy is towards you this week. And we'll see what comes out. If there's a need for an extended, obviously there will be one at the end. Or not. I got a bunch of new decks in. I'm really excited about them. One of them is already easily one of my favorites now. A couple of the other ones, I might have to decide when to pull them out because they're very much along the lines of, well, some of you have maybe heard me say this, how I'm a starseed and I'm a big believer in things that are otherworldly and everything else. Long story short, a couple of these decks are strictly for that, and they're beautiful decks, but I'm not sure that everyone will resonate with them. So if you are interested in the starseed stuff, extraterrestrial stuff, otherworldly stuff, interdimensional beings, light beings, all the stuff that either right now you're really excited about, or on the flip side, some of you are like, what the hell is she talking about? That's why I wasn't pulling that deck out. So just let me know in the comments below if you are fully aware of that. Maybe you even know that you are a starseed, I don't know. Or if you're not, and let me know if you want me to use those decks in the near future. Okay, other than that, as always, please make sure that just because you are a Libra, that doesn't mean that any of this will resonate with you. So only take what does resonate and leave the rest. Don't try and force a reading to fit your situation. All right, we're going to have a look at what their energy is towards you this week. All right, Spirit, please bring through clear and accurate messages for the Libra collective. Libra's dealing with another person. Please use my gifts and abilities the best that you can so I can understand those messages that come through. And if you do feel the need to speak to me, please be as loud as possible. Send me as many images as you can. Thank you. All right, Spirit, what is the energy? What is their energy towards Libra this week? What is their energy towards Libra this week? Okay. What else? What is their energy towards Libra this week? What is this person's energy towards Libra this week? Ooh, okay. What else? What's their energy towards Libra this week? Okay, let's get a couple more. There's you, Libra. What is their energy? Thank you. Wow. Wanted to fly out, really magical. Okay, what else? What is their energy? No, one card. What is their energy towards Libra this week? Tell me more. Okay. What's the mutual energy between Libra and this person this week? 9 of Cups. All right. Who's at the bottom? Who's behind him? Okay. Yeah, that's why. You guys are still worried about some stuff. Definitely. The 9 of Swords is behind him. You gotta be careful. Please be careful. All right, we have the Lovers, the 4 of Swords reversed. Strength. We have Knight of Pentacles. We have 3 of Wands, 10 of Wands. 7 of Wands. No, I'm lying. 3 of Wands, 10 of Swords, 7 of Wands, 6 of Cups, and 9 of Cups as mutual energy. Well, you could be dealing, well, again, I'm going to say this, if you're new here, you could be dealing with any sign, okay? You don't have to ask me, oh, does this mean it's not mine? If it resonates with you, it is your story, okay? It has to resonate with you more than the sign. But you could be dealing with a Gemini. You could be dealing with a Leo, an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Those are the ones that I'm getting. You could also be dealing with another Libra, okay? I don't normally say that, but that's what I'm feeling here. Okay. So, their energy towards you is interesting because I would say all of this is good. And then we have this 10 of Swords here. But 10 of Swords is not always about, like, everybody sees the 10 of Swords and they like freak out. Obviously, it's not the best looking card. It has swords stabbed in the back, right? It is a feeling of being stabbed in the back. But the positive side of this card is it's usually about feeling like there's an opportunity here to find not only some deep healing and things like that, but to find hope again, resilience again, faith, right? So the 10 of Swords for me is not actually a bad card in this deck right now, or in this reading. Normally I'd read it as, oh my God, shit's gonna hit the fan, but not what I'm feeling here. For whatever reason, I'm feeling like this is a chance to see things in a different light, is what they're telling me. Now, what I love here is that the mutual energy between the both of you is the 9 of Cups. All about wish fulfillment, you guys. You already know that. And then we have the Magician down here, manifestation. But my guides are warning you that you will manifest whatever you're fearing, okay? If it becomes a dominant belief, as you already know. So be careful with that. What I like here, what I like is the 3 of Wands. Now, the 3 of Wands is usually an energy of, somebody waiting for their ships to come in, right? But it's with positive hope and expectation. So I feel like this person towards you this week they're definitely, well, first of all, I feel like some of you, I feel like some of you are going to see this person this week. If you're able to, I think you're going to see them this week because they're in a good place. I feel there's a feeling here that they do want to see you, like face to face, physically get together, hang out, right? If you are in a position to be able to, like I said. So they do want to see you this week. They're also, I'm going to tell you, some of them, for those of you that have shared and created memories with this person already, I feel like their energy towards you is one of reminiscing. I feel like they are starting to, for whatever reason this week, they're thinking about past times, past good times. And actually, I almost feel like they are in this energy of trying to get themselves back to that feeling with you by trying to remember some stuff. Now, they are still, and I don't know why, and I'll possibly do an extender for this, but they are coming towards you this week with an energy of feeling a little bit guarded. It's not crazy guarded or anything like that. They just feel like, well, here's the thing with them that I'm getting. It almost feels like they have very high hopes. They're trying to stay positive, trying to stay optimistic. But at the same time, they're still struggling and battling with possibly some leftover feelings and energies prior that happened or occurred between you guys, to where they're feeling, yes, super optimistic and hopeful and everything else, but at the same time, they're fighting with and battling, is what my guys are saying. They're battling with this energy of trying not to expect the worst. And that could mean for anything. It could be that they're going to see you for the first time in forever, and they're hoping that things go well, but they're also sort of in this expectation of, well, you know, it could go bad, right? It could be that you guys see each other all the time, but think something has to change in this connection, and they're hoping and waiting for it to happen, but they're also not getting their hopes up at the same time when I see that Seven of Wands. There could be a lot of different scenarios here, but that's sort of what I'm feeling. But I will again say that it does feel like they are, my guides keep saying super hopeful. And again, that could relate to anything. But even with that Ten of Swords here, that's not what's going on. It is still a matter of staying in this energy of wish fulfillment, of really putting out to the universe exactly what you want, manifesting all of those things. That's what I feel like their energy is towards you this week, which is good. There is some of them have just recently gone through something that really took a toll on them, and it could be you, it could be life in general, where they need to sort of take a step back and have a little bit of a timeout for no other reason than to just sort of rest their own energy. It's not this connection, it's them. Yeah, they need to find their strength again here. And I think once they do that, then they're coming in this week with a different sort of energy here. This is beautiful, actually. I mean, there's some cards here, but that would say otherwise, but that's not what I'm getting, you know? Like, when my guides tell me something, I'm telling you this is not what I'm getting. I do feel like they are still, okay, my guides just said they're holding out on hope here. Even if it feels like there's no hope left or no chance, they are still, and as long as you continue to manifest it this way, because they are your reflection, they are still holding out for success here. So even though they're moving slow, we do have that Knight of Pentacles here, even though they're moving slow, right, and things are kind of you know, just like kind of just strolling along, whatever the word is, there's still my guys just said there's a light at the end of the tunnel. They feel like there's a light at the end of the tunnel for them with you. So, I mean, that's interesting to say the least. Let me see what else. Tell me more about the energy towards Libra this week from this person. Good energy, yes. More pentacles, more earth. Hold on. More, wow. Okay, so there's 2 pages in a row. There's definitely communication coming in. What else? What is their energy towards Libra this week? 2 of Wands. I like that. I like that the 2 of Wands is there and also the 3 of Wands. Also at the bottom of the deck, 10 of Pentacles. Again, earth sign. For sure. There's other signs coming through, yes, but a very strong one would be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. I feel like if they know your social media, they're definitely watching you this week. Definitely watching you this week. I really, really feel strongly that you will hear from them this week. Just a normal conversation, nothing crazy or anything. But I feel like they are feeling this energy, or something is pushing them or forcing them to go and finally sort of put their plans in place, whatever those plans are, whether that involves you or whatever. That feels like that's coming through as well. It feels like this week, oh my God, it feels like this week they are being forced to get their head out of the clouds with what they want to do and actually finally take the steps and actions to do it, if that makes sense. Spirit, what else? Any other energy coming towards Libra this week with this person? One card only. Now we got the King of Pentacles. I said there's definitely a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn here. That person could also be somebody's spouse, long-term partner. If you've been having problems with them, it feels like their energy is, say you've had problems with them, you've been together, right? And you kind of split a little bit, or things have been, you know, off the rails. It feels like their energy coming towards you this week is one of that spouse energy again, where they don't feel as separate or as far apart from you as maybe it has been, which is good. What else, please? What other energy are they bringing through towards Libra this week? Six of Wands. Beautiful. I really think that this person, I mean, you got the Nine of Cups, the Six of Wands. I'm just going to say right now, some of you have really been manifesting diligently with this connection. And it's really starting to show, you know, you're going to see the fruits of your labor here. Because these are some really positive cards. So this person's energy towards you this week is really, really good. I feel like they are in a more positive state. They are in a more hopeful, again, I keep seeing hopeful, optimistic, all of those things, to where your interaction is going to be just better. All right, before I go into the extended, this is one of my new decks, by the way. The extended, I'm going to look at what their feelings are right now for you. Obviously, what their intentions are, what they want to happen between the both of you. Where this is headed. Maybe as well, what will happen between the both of you sometime this week, since some of you might be seeing this person. I think I'll do that as well, or hearing from them. And I'll also maybe get I will get some advice from my guides. And we'll see what else is in there. And I'll also do some charms too. The charms have been crazy. I got a new crystal recently that I've been waiting for to really pump up my tarot readings. And this crystal, for whatever reason, has been really good with my readings. But this specific crystal, the energy of it has caused my charms to go completely wild. Like, there's some things that are showing up in my charms, I mean, almost exact to the cards that are coming out. It's insane. And there's almost over 600 charms in my charm bowl. For these little handful of charms to come out for every reading that I do, it's wild. So anyway, I'm going to do charms in the extended as well, and we'll see what comes out. But I'm going to end it with this. Let's see what my guides want you to know with this connection. Spirit, what advice do you have for the Libra collective this week for their connection and energy with this person? Advice for the Libra collective with this person this week. Ooh. Okay, we got this card. It's a beautiful card. And it says, nothing real can be threatened. How can you actively participate in creating heaven on earth? Number 20. Let's see what number 20 is all about. Okay. Nothing real can be threatened. Nothing unreal exists. This passage from A Course in Miracles is a divine reminder that the most important things in life are not the things we have been taught to focus on. When you go inward into your heart, you will see the areas of your life that feel inauthentic. At times, life can feel out of control and overwhelming, but when you remind yourself where your true power lies, connected to source energy and divine love, all illusions fall away. The love within you can pull you into a more peaceful state. When you look outside of yourself, you can easily fall into worry and feel hopeless. That's why that magician was there with that Nine of Swords. Yet the outside world is only a reflection of your internal state. Would you look at that? I didn't write that book. But yet, here we are. You guys hear me say this all the time. Look at your inner world and care for it. Make choices that are aligned with your truth, that of love. See the world within you as a beautiful place where all possibilities can manifest. It always starts with you. You are the creator of your experience. Now you see why I got this deck? Oh, I love it. I could have written it myself. Fear and doubt will try to threaten, but love cannot be threatened. When you are aligned with your truth, that of love, nothing can harm you. The divine assignment of this card. This is a long card. Okay. This card is an invitation to see the world with fresh eyes, the real world of love, compassion, joy, and participate in the activation of heaven on earth. The world in which we live is in part an illusion. It is not real in the sense of the things outside of us and to which we give such importance. Hear these words, Libs. The material things, the likes, the follows, the outward forms of success are not representative of our true worth. These are fictions created to pull you away from the image of love within you. Everything outside of you is a manipulated reality, but the real world is the one in your heart. The intangibles of hope, peace, joy, and love. These are your true power. Their truth can never be taken from you. They are yours because they are a part of you. You can choose to allow these blessings to be part of your everyday life, or you can choose to stay in worry, fear, and discomfort. The choice is always yours. Magician and Nine of Swords. Again, you're being called to activate your inner light by seeing yourself as a child of the divine, of source energy. This world we live in is created for you to experience more of who you are and play in the wonder of it all. With this sense of acceptance, you will feel lighter, freer, and more purposeful. Question to ask: how can I actively participate in creating heaven on earth? Wow. Let me tell you, because you know I'm gonna. Nothing real can be threatened. Okay? Just that sentence alone. Everything that was said in that book, 100% true. But everything can be gained from just understanding what this sentence means. Nothing real can be threatened. Okay? If your connection with this person is real, if your feelings are real, nothing real can be threatened. Meaning, it is only in your mind that you go out and create things from the fears that you have. The fears stem from you feeling as though this connection, this relationship, this situation, this person can be taken away from you, can be threatened in some way. I say this a lot and people don't like it, but I will say it again because it's true. You create third-party situations. You create your person walking out on you. You create being ghosted. You create all of that from your fears and your worries. The message here is very clear. I'm going to look into all the things that they feel and everything else and what they want in the extended. But the message for you right now is that nothing real can be threatened. And anything that you feel fearful of in regards to this person and this connection is coming from you, not the external. Remember, the outside is an illusion. At the end of the day, in a technical sense, it is not what we believe it is. Yes, you're seeing real, tangible things that you can touch and hold and feel and eat and everything else, right? Everything in front of you is real. Nothing is a hologram. That's not what I'm talking about. But it is an illusion in the sense that your perception is different from everyone else's on this planet. So whatever you think something means in your reality is what you will create it to be. If you think that by this person not talking to you for 3 days, that it's the end of the world in your reality, then that's what it will be. If you think that by going out to a bar or a restaurant with them and the waitress or the waiter is attractive and you feel threatened in some way, then you will create that to be. When meanwhile, it's just another individual doing their job. Do you see what I'm saying? Everything stems from you and your perception. Everything. So, the end of the day, that's your message. I'm going to go take this to the extended Libs. I will see you over there. If you want to know what your person's feelings are, where they want this to go, what might happen between you guys this week, and so on and so forth. And we'll get a bunch of other advice from my guides. I'll also use my new, this is dog spirit. I'll also use my new Spirit Animal Oracle deck as well as possibly another card specifically for those that are watching that extended out of this deck, because this was very important for you, Libra Collective in general, to know. Thank you for stopping by, sticking around with me. And if you don't need the extended, I will see you in the next reading. But as always, please be well, stay safe, and take care. Bye. Twin flames, jeez. Union, yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. Yep. When you are getting that 10 of Pentacles, which is all about building a legacy together, you do need to complement each other in that case in order to make that happen. From the very first moment that I looked into your eyes, I knew that we belonged together like yin and yang. There was one of those little black cards said yin and yang. I think it was the twin flame card. What advice do you have, please, for any Libra that is watching this video right now? What advice do you have for them? Wow. All right, it's the same one. This was very, very specifically what my guides wanted you to know, okay? From the first reading to this one, you saw how that flipped. Can't make that up. That's hilarious. This is a very cool reading. I'm very excited about it. This is way more positive than some of the other ones I've done lately. This feels really good. Okay. I just heard the name Leslie. I also heard the name Nathan or Nate. Okay, there's a Q. Wow. I didn't even know this was in here. Look what just came out. Please, please, would you please? Tell me that, I mean, come on, the yin yang. So we got that in the Island Time Wellness cards, okay? For the twin flame situation, it said yin yang. We got in the message cards, the channel messages from your person about yin yang. And then we got this, yin yang. I mean, I didn't even know this symbol was in here. This is the first time I've ever seen it. So the fact that it came out, again, I told you guys, this crystal that I got is wild. It's been causing my charms to be just insane.